Hello and welcome to Charter Local Edition Northwest. I'm Dana Cowley and today we're in Medford talking to your elected representatives. My guest today is Josephine County Commissioner Simon Hare. Simon, thank you for being here.
It's a pleasure to be here. You
grew up on a cattle ranch, got a degree in agribusiness, and then came back to serve this industry. You are concerned about the cattle growers in this area.
I am. It's something that's kind of near and dear to my heart. It's been in my family for quite a while, multi-generation family-owned farm, and I just see that the pressures in agriculture in general are only growing over time with the scarcity of water and the competition growing.
What do you think can be done about that on the county level?
Well, I think the biggest, most fundamental thing for a county to do is probably to remove some of the restrictions that are in place that really hinder any kind of a business, be it agriculture or anything else, from really flourishing and providing that economy that we all depend on.
And you're one of the youngest people to be elected into this position.
I am. So there's about 120 commissioners in the state of Oregon, and I am the youngest full-time commissioner. I beat out the previous commissioner by a couple of years. So I was 32 when I was elected. I'm 35 right now, but I really try to represent, I guess, everybody in Josephine County from young to older. So.
And most of your constituents are older voters.
They
too.
are. We have a very senior population in Josephine County, which we're happy for and proud of. But I think there's no less a need to represent the younger voter in these challenging times.
The economy's been tough on everyone.
It has.
Tough for young people who want to stay in their communities, create their families. What can be done to rectify this so people have a future in our rural communities?
Well, I think bringing in an economy, and that's been really challenging for everybody, as you said, in this recent era. I think that for me, it's making sure that our fundamentals, our infrastructure is important to facilitate a growing economy, and whatever we can do to remove those impediments and provide that. We have an incredible entrepreneurial spirit in Josephine County, which we're very proud of. Some very exciting things have come out of that from Dutch Brothers and a number of other real successful businesses. So we want to cultivate that here locally in Southern Oregon and try to make that someplace of a hub like the Silicon Valley is in Southern California.
And you're concerned about the changes in the timber industry and how that's impacting your criminal justice system.
It is, and the environment. We've seen a number of catastrophic wildfires in recent years, and with the last winter being pretty dry and the spring a little bit more rain, there's a little bit more water in the river, we're looking at that cycle not ending anytime soon. And so it's really important that we become good stewards of our natural resources to reduce that fire danger and maybe make sure that there's clean water in our streams and plenty of jobs here locally.
And then everyone has to be safe in order to do the innovative things like Dutch Brothers has. You have to have a safe community, and we have to have some efforts to support our law enforcement as well.
So that is the fundamental issue that's facing our county right now. It's funding our law enforcement. We've had dwindling payments over time from either cutting trees or from the federal government, and that's a big problem in Josephine County we've got to solve.
And we only have about 30 seconds left, but now that you're newly elected in position, what are the top 2 or 3 things you'd want to get accomplished for your people this year?
Well, really looking a hard look at that criminal justice system and that funding stream. And we're going to be putting a ballot initiative in the May election to ask people about salvage, which is a potential revenue stream to pay for that. It's been a historic revenue stream to pay for the criminal justice system. So that's probably the fundamental issue for me.
All right, thank you.
Thank you
Simon
so much.
Hare, appreciate you being
Truly
here.
Appreciate it.
He is your Josephine County Commissioner. I'm Dana Cowley in Medford, and you're watching Charter Local Edition Northwest.